What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2. So we're here in Sai, and we're going to do Casti's Chapter 2 in this episode, probably. I want to finish doing some path actions here, though, first. What level I got to be for this person? Level 30? Okay. We can acquire this person here. A soldier who keeps watch over the town and prevents the townsfolk from entering the battlefield. He's been stationed here ever since a group of excitable locals youths raced to the front lines and were summarily slaughtered.
That was very helpful.
So yeah, we're going to be doing some path actions for now. Try to get these done around here. A soldier who complains daily of his actions and pains to his apothecary. Thorough examination revealed no signs of illness or injury, but the pain persists. Worse yet, its location changes from day to day. The cause remains a mystery.
Thank you.
Well, now.
A woman lending her assistance to the field hospital. There aren't enough apothecaries in town, and casualties are mounting. Her husband was one of them. His death led her to study medicine, and she's learned enough to serve as an apothecary's assistant. Hidden item. A young man born to a line of swordsmen in possession of a legendary sword. His greatest teacher was his father, who was famed for never losing a battle, but succumbed to illness not long ago. He set out on this journey of training and discipline to hone his innate talent into true mastery.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even go in here before.
I'll take.
You're cruel. Get away. Go.
I like my odds. I need. Indulge me. I've gained valuable insight. A worthless.
This ain't no bed and breakfast traveler is a field hospital. That really hurts. I'm not faking sick. Honest. Sorry about that, guys. That was my alarm. Alright, let's continue here. Are you injured? Let me see. Okay, I already did. I think I talked to everybody in the last episode, didn't I? So I don't think I need to talk to anybody around here. Only 42% on that person. 56%. Grape leaf. Okay, that's where that one legendary merchant is or whatever. We'll go back there in a second. A young boy living with an elderly couple in the East District. He used to reside on the west side of town, but the war made an orphan of him. And so he rises with the sun and spends each day standing on a street corner in the city's West District, lost in memories of his parents. How do we get to the West District anyway? Do we have to get past that guard? Sand Flow Pass. There's a chest down there too. Don't really know how to get to it though. Okay, here's the East District. Okay, we didn't go to the East District yet. So I guess we'll do this in this episode then. Get them while they're fresh. They're crisp, tasty, and for a limited time on sale. An old man who's been selling fruit here as long as any can remember. His supply line is a closely guarded secret. His fruit is always fresh, and his prices are the lowest around. He has great sympathy for the young children living with an elderly couple, and always makes sure to give them a bit extra free of charge.
Thank you.
One of a few children living with an elderly couple in town. She's quite mature for her age and helps the couple around the house without being asked. She's an accomplished haggler and cook, and regularly puts together meals on a budget that would beggar belief for most chefs and bookkeepers.
That was very helpful.
Yeah, so I guess we're not doing Cassidy's chapter 2 in this episode. An apprentice carpenter brimming with vigor, he is courting the women working at the tavern, whose life circumstances force her to toil without a day's respite, and wants to make journeyman as soon as he can to be there for her properly. Any house I build lasts you 100 years easy, is what I intend to say after I figure out how exactly to do it. I recommend the green grocer. His produce is always fresh and very cheap. Like a statue here, somebody. It's like a dancer, I guess. This land used to be the great kingdom of Yu, but it was destroyed dozens of years ago by coup. I heard a lot of innocents were killed, but many managed to flee to the harbor lands. %, I'm gonna wait till later. Excuse me, you want something? Hidden item. A woman who spends her days loitering in the town square. Her face betrays no emotion whatsoever. She is quite considerate. However, she hands out snacks to the children in the afternoon. Silently, of course. It's a mite creepy.
Thank you.
None of us act naughty or play tricks on people. Grandma and Grandpa would get mad.
Well,
One of the children taken in by the elderly couple in town. He has taken up the role of eldest son, wrangling the others and generally keeping them in line. Even the adults in town admire his leadership in that regard. He works diligently in order to repay the kindly couple that has so graciously taken him in.
well,
The older of the two siblings living with an elderly couple in town. The war robbed them of their parents, and so they find themselves among the orphans in the couple's care. The shock and upheaval of it all has caused this young girl to close herself off from the world. She hardly speaks to anyone these days. I'm always on my best behavior. Well, I do sneak a cookie from the cookie jar sometimes. One of the children living with an elderly couple in town while his parents are off working in the eastern continent. Quite the gourmand. He is always eager to share food with the younger children as well. Hidden item.
Thank you.
Speaking of hidden item, there's one up here. Tough nut. I'm always on my best behavior. Well, okay, I already read that. Alright. This place is my favorite spot. Something about being here calms me. One of the children living with an elderly couple in town, as the oldest child in the group, she often finds herself withdrawing to be by her lonesome when the remainder of the group gathers to play. She's beginning to think hard about the future and needs time alone to do so. A hidden
Thank
item.
you.
Our foreman's something else. He can fix any building no matter how broken down. A carpenter's apprentice who began practicing under his master alongside a close childhood friend. When he saw the woman working the tavern recently, it was love at first sight, and he hopes to profess his affections for her soon. He is well-meaning, if a bit clumsy.
That was very.
Medicine sells well here, though it doesn't exactly make me happy. Yeah, it's only 70%. I'll come back later. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Simply call if you need any help. I do need to buy some more inspiriting plums. Buy some more of these as well. Not that I really need... Actually, I don't really need those, right? I could just buy these. But I already have quite a bit of those. Maybe I'll just buy like 20 of them. Buy a couple more. There we go. Just say I have 70. Okay. Already talked to her. Glass marble. Stuffed toy. Mommy and Daddy died, but I'll be okay. I have a big sister and friends too. The younger of the two siblings living with an elderly couple in town. The war robbed them of their parents, and so they find themselves among the orphans in the couple's care. He keenly feels the pain of his sister's retreat from her once vibrant self.
That was very.
I think there's something wrong with me. My chest feels so weird and light lately. One of the children living... Okay. Okay, here we go. He feels the other part was we already read multiple times. He feels a strange sensation in his breast and isn't sure what to do about it. Namely, his heart threatens to leap out of his rib cage whenever he thinks about the oldest girl in the couple's care.
That was very
Oh,
helpful.
well, we've all been there before, haven't we? Sounds like LOVE to me. Dragon Ridge. Danger level 34. See, making sure okay, let's go this way then. Head up the path here. Oh, there's somebody here. Hey, stop right there. Stay out, it's dangerous. The master of a guild that manages the buildings in the East District. These days he spends his time preventing the local children entering the particularly dilapidated storehouses situated on the back streets. He wants nothing more than to tear them all down, but try as he might, he cannot secure the proper permissions.
Thank you.
Okay, Herb of Revival. Set up here. Drowsing Pomegranate. Okay, I got a quest here. The stronghold has definitely seen better days. It needs repairs and quick. It actually belonged to the kingdom of Yu, which is what this land used to be. But when the kingdom was destroyed, the technology to fix it was lost. Still, the residents here don't have the money to build themselves new houses. I would try to fix it myself, but I'd need the actual plans from that era to do that. Okay. Another quest I have no idea how to do. The leader of the local carpenters, despite his fixed scowl, he cares deeply for others and often does unprofitable work for impoverished residents. His skill can work wonders with even the most meager materials and limited funds.
That was very.
Okay, so I guess once we fix this, we'll be able to get up there, and then we'll be able to get over there as well. But for now, we can't do that. I regret each wink of sleep I catch. I need every moment I have to learn my craft.
Take this. Good night.
Dancer's Journal. Oops. I'll be able to read it from the tattered dress and tattered shoes. Oh, we can learn a new skill, huh? Oh, it's... I can get that if I want to. Sure. Okay, I might get that eventually, but not right now. See, I guess I'll get that one as well. Okay. Dang it, it's equipped on him. Wow. Plus 50 the defense. Okay, let me read that whatever I got. The dancers thing. I don't know how much time has passed since my teacher left, but even though no one is left to instruct me, I will continue my training. I practice the steps he taught me over and over again in hopes that I will be able to move just as she did. I'll never forget the dance that changed my life and my memories. My teacher shines like the sun. I've decided that I too will be as radiant as she was, and no one will ever shake that resolve. My teacher spoke of a grand theater on the eastern continent. She said it could hold hundreds and was home to a gorgeous stage on which only the most resplendent, I don't know how to pronounce that, of performers could ever set foot. That is a world that I, in this poor, dirty town, could not even begin to imagine. I doubt I'm the only one. Platt, his wife, the orphans, even the townspeople. The world is just too dazzling for us. It shines too brightly. But if it truly is that beautiful, I want to show it to everyone. That's why I'm going to become a star and change everything. When I'm rich, I can rebuild this place, can light up every corner of this dark, dingy, leafless little town, and make it shine. I'll build a grand theater just for us, then everyone can live in happiness. But to do that, I must practice, I must dance, and along with all my might until I become a star. I will dedicate all that I am to this town. So today, tomorrow, and the day after, I will keep dancing. So that was a dancer statue that we saw at the entrance of this town. Definitely don't want to go to Dragon Ridge.
Hand it over.
It's your problem, get away from me.
I like my odds. Now then. Indulge me for a moment. I need a plan. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods.
Actually, I don't remember anything equipped on Oswald.
Oh, worth
Hey you, got anything to eat? I could use a bite. Characters are too strong.
Hand it.
I will let you have it.
I like my odds. Now then.
Should have equipped stuff on him.
Indulge me all according to plan. Thinking. Indulge me for a moment. Feel my wrath. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight. A worthwhile.
I'm no gentle daisy for you to pluck.
I like my odds. Thinking time. Indulge me for a broken. I need a indulge me for a moment. Now then. Indulge me for a moment. I need a indulge me for I've seen worse methods. A worthwhile and
I think that's about it for now, guys. Mug this person, though.
I'll take
You're horrible. You'll never get away from me, brute.
I like my odds. Thinking time. Indulge me for finish. I've gained valuable insight.
Good exercise. I stole stone there.
A worthwhile.
Alright, guys. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.